In this tutorial, we're going to look at what we can add from the Insert menu, and we're going to focus on those common tools that Google Sites lets us add. So the first thing that we need to do to begin editing our site is to click the pencil button. I'm on the About Me page of my practice website, and as you can see, I went ahead and I added some text. But now it's time to kind of spruce this up a little bit with some images and some different things. So the first thing that I want to insert is a picture of myself so that people can see what I look like. So I'm going to go to the end of my first sentence and I'm going to enter down because I want it right underneath. I want my picture right underneath where it says, "Hello, my name is Lauren and it's great to meet you." So I'm going to come over here to the top left-hand corner of my page and I'm going to click Insert. And the first thing that I'm going to insert is an image. And again, you see we're focusing here on those common tools. So I'm going to click Image. I had actually already uploaded this earlier, but to show you the process, I'm going to go ahead and make sure that Upload Images is on, and I'm just going to re-upload this to show you how I did it. I'm going to click Choose File, and I've titled that picture Headshot. And it should be in my documents, but let's see. Should have had this ready to go, my bad. All right, there it is. So I'm going to click on it and then open, and you'll see right here that it's uploading the image. And as you start to build your website and you're uploading images, everything that you upload will be here, displayed here. So if you need to use the same image on more than one page, you don't have to re-upload it every time. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure that one of these is highlighted, and you can see that it's highlighted by this yellow box, and then I'm going to click OK. And it automatically inserts my picture into the page. Now that's a little bit too much of me, so I'm going to click this S here. That's to make it a small size. I can also change my alignment, and I can also choose to wrap text around it, meaning that if wrap is on, I can display text all the way down the side of my image here. Wrap off is just going to keep the side of my image clean. To get out of editing my picture mode, I just click anywhere else on the page, and there's my image. The next thing that I want to add, and I should have added this first, is a table of contents, because you can see that I've put a lot of information here, and I want to separate that by topic. But I want my readers to be able to go to whatever topic they're interested in. So I'm going to come up here and I'm put my cursor at the beginning of my text, and I'm going to enter down a couple of times and then go to the top of my page because that's where I want my table of contents to go. I'm going to go back to Insert, and Table of Contents is one of those common tools. Once you click on Insert, you get to choose the width. I just pretty much leave it as it's set to default, and you can choose to show all levels, or you can choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, depending on how many subtopics and subheadings you have. Alright, so I'm going to click Save, and in edit mode, you're not going to really see anything. It's just going to be this blank box that says Table of Contents. So I'm going to leave it like there. I like it on that side. I don't plan on putting any text over here, so I don't need to turn my wrap on. I can leave it as it is. But in order for my topics to populate into my table of contents, I need to do a little bit of formatting with my text. Now I went ahead and set my categories, and so what I need to do is I need to set these as headings. The way that I do that is I highlight the text that is going to be a heading, and then I go up to my menu bar and I'm going to choose Format, and I'm going to set it as a heading. And when I do that, you see that it automatically makes the text bigger and bold. And you can go back and you can bring your text up if you need to. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to set all of my topics as headings. Now my third topic here is favorite vacations ever. Well, I have two favorite vacations, Japan and Italy, so I want these to be two different subtopics. I format those the same way. I'm going to highlight, format, but this time I'm going to call it a subheading. I'm going to do the same for Italy. It is a subheading, and you can see that it sets the text still bold, but just a little bit smaller than our overall headings. Whoops. And then my last one is favorite tech tools heading. All right, so let's see how this looks. To preview any of the things that you have edited on your page, all you have to do is click Save, and then you will be able to see. All right, so here's my table of contents, and you can see that here are my topics and my subtopics. If I want to read about Italy, all I have to do is click Italy, and it'll take me there on my page. Something that may help our readers if they're reading straight down the page rather than using the table of contents is to insert a little line that separates these topics. To do that is very easy. I'm going to go back to my pencil and go into editing mode. I'm going to place my cursor where I want to add the line. So I'm going to go to the end of each section and enter down, and then I'm going to insert a horizontal line. And I'm just going to do that very quickly for all of these. All right. If we go back to our insert menu, we have subpage listing here. I don't have any subpages for that, but that would be like a table of contents, but all of that would be populated automatically by Google Sites for many of the pages that you had nested underneath of that. And if you need more clarification on nesting pages under other pages, you can read that section in the book. I can also, if I choose to, let me enter down here one more time, I can add a +1 button, and it tells us that the +1 button is shorthand for you. This is pretty cool, or you really need to check this out. It basically lets visitors recommend your pages on their Google Plus account to their friends and community members. So I'm going to click Save, and it just automatically adds that button right there. You can barely see it, but there's a little text box here right beside the button. As people begin to recommend this, you'll get a +1 count, so you'll see how many people have recommended it. The last common tool that I want to show you is the link button. That lets you click on text and send you to another web page somewhere. Right here I mentioned that I've attended East Carolina University, so I want to link to ECU's website. So the first thing I do is I highlight the text that I want my users to be able to click on. Once it's highlighted, I'm going to go to my Insert menu and click Link. And here you can choose to either link to pages within your site, and you'll see all of your pages listed here, or you can link to a web address, which is what I want to do. So I'm going to click Web Address, and I'm going to link to the URL www.ecu.edu because that is ECU's webpage. I'm also going to check this box right here that says open this link in a new window because I want this to open in a separate window so that my viewers don't have to use the back arrow if they want to go back to my website. They just can use the tabs in their browser. When I'm done, I click OK, and you should now see that East Carolina University, its font style has changed, and that shows me that the link has been added. I can also add links by simply highlighting, let's see, AIG. I can highlight that. I can also use this button right here on my formatting toolbar to click link, and I get the same menu. So that's two different ways that you can add a link. I hope you enjoyed this demonstration, and I hope you use the tools available to you. Make sure to check out the next tutorial in this series or demonstration in this series, which is adding Google Gadgets to your pages. Oh, I'm sorry. The last thing you need to do is click Save, and there's all of your stuff. Let's test this link. There you go. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Thank you.